Mark chapter 6 verses 8 to 10. And these were his instructions. Take nothing for the journey except a staff, no bread, no bag, no money in your belts. Wear sandals, but not an extra shirt. Whenever you enter a house, stay there until you leave that town. The conditions of the disciples' field training were not easy. The only thing they were allowed to take was staff, sandals, and a shirt. No food, bag, money, or extra clothing. Without any extra clothing, they could not really sleep outside, as they had nothing to cover themselves with during the night. So what were they supposed to do? They were counseled to stay in whatever home welcomed them. Why do you think Jesus gave them this kind of rule? They had to learn to depend totally on God. Jesus said, "Do not worry, saying, 'What shall we eat?' or 'What shall we drink?' or 'What shall we wear?'" The disciples had to do God's work while relying 100% on God's provision. Jesus did not mean that they had to live the rest of their lives like this. It was a rule given to them during the period of their field training. However, it does teach us an important lesson. Christians should seek to have a simple lifestyle. The less cluttered our lives are, the more we can focus on Jesus, and the more clearly we can hear His voice. The more things we have to take care of, the more energy we use up, and the less we have to devote to spiritual matters. In other words, what we are receiving here is a warning against material wealth. When we lack nothing in our lives, it is hard for us to feel our need of God. We don't feel any sense of inconvenience in our godlessness. On the contrary, we believe that God is the one who makes things inconvenient. Without experiencing lack, it is difficult to be poor in spirit. And without being poor in spirit, it is almost impossible to seek God. Instead, we feel like we are able to take care of everything with what we already have. So, what are we supposed to do? How can we apply this principle in our lives? Do we have to sell everything and distribute the money to the needy? I recommend that you prayerfully start a project that only God can accomplish. At the same time, if you think you have anything that you don't really need, try to get rid of it. What percentage of your tasks today relate to the kingdom of God?